wonder what the jersey numbers of NBA players mean for them? In this video, we explore how some of the most famous NBA players got their jersey numbers. Before we start, make sure you've hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Michael Jordan. Let's start with the most famous player in NBA history. We're talking about the king of basketball, Michael Jordan. Jordan had a number 23 jersey for most of his basketball career. Jordan was always inspired by his brother Larry, who wore a 45 jersey. He was also wearing a 45 jersey when in college. So when he finally made it to the NBA, he cut the 45 in half and rounded it up, making it 23. And from those early days till his almost retirement in 1993, he wore a 23. If you are a fan of Jordan, you must know that 23 and Jordan were almost inseparable. I say almost because there was a short period where Jordan wore 45. This was when he said the iconic "I'm back" after ending his baseball career and returning back to basketball in 1995. This time he didn't go for 23 as he wanted to start fresh after his father's death. His father was murdered in July 1993. The number 23 reminded him of the past when he would play in front of his dad, so he chose 45.
45.
But the number 45 didn't stick long. After his team, Chicago Bulls, lost against Orlando Magic in the Eastern Conference semifinals, Jordan told reporters that he couldn't have done that to number 23. Michael Jordan was back with his 23 jersey and never wore 45 again. LeBron James.
Per game, 8 boards per game, and 8 assists per game.
We're talking LeBron James, who has won NBA championships with 3 franchises as Finals Most Valuable Player, MVP, making him the only player to do so in NBA history. LeBron has switched back and forth from number 23 and 6. Keep watching to know why. In 2009, LeBron started a petition to stop the NBA from having any player wear the number 23. This was to honor Michael Jordan's legacy. He wanted 23 to be known for Jordan only. I just think that what Michael Jordan has done for the game has to be recognized in some way soon, he said. He added that there won't be no LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, or Dwayne Wade if there wasn't Michael Jordan first. So he changed his number from 23 to 6. That was in 2009. But in 2014, LeBron James changed his number again and was back with 23. According to ESPN, he never contacted Michael Jordan before doing so. However, Michael Jordan was totally cool with it. When ESPN asked Jordan about James switching back to 23, he replied that he was cool with it and that he doesn't own a number. The latest news about LeBron's jersey number being changed was when he talked about switching numbers with Anthony Davis. Both the players posted on Instagram about Anthony Davis getting LeBron's number 23 and LeBron going back to number 6. However, the problem that followed was that it was too late to change numbers. Nike had already printed thousands of number 23 shirts with James on it. LeBron James remains 23 up till now. Steph Curry.
96 explode as Curry's 3 gives them.
Steph Curry, also known as the greatest shooter in NBA history, has always adorned the number 30 jersey. Winning the Most Valuable Player, MVP, twice in his career, Curry is reaching for success and fame like no other. But what's the story behind Steph Curry always wearing the number 30 shirt? It actually goes back to his father. His father, Del Curry, was also an NBA basketball player. For his 16 long years in his basketball career, Del always wore the number 30. His son, Stephon, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps and honor him. And what is a better way for a player to honor their father than to wear the same number as him? So Curry has been wearing number 30 since his college days when he used to play for Davidson Wildcats. He wished he could wear it in his high school too, but his high school didn't have a number 30 in his size. So he was forced to wear the number 20 during his high school. While the number 30 must have played a role in Curry's success in basketball, the credit should also go to his talent and hard work. No sports player has ever succeeded just by wearing their lucky charm. You need to burn some sweat and blood to follow your dreams. Damian Lillard.
That's becoming a regular occurrence.
Damian Lillard is the Trailblazers player that has received 5 NBA All-Star selections. Damian Lillard's number is very unique and interesting. He wears a 0 jersey, a rather interesting choice. 0 is often seen as a number for losers in pop culture.
Hey, loser!
But mathematicians know its significance. But let's not go there, because even Lillard didn't go for the maths. In fact, for Damian Lillard, the jersey isn't a 0 jersey. He doesn't call it a 0. For him, it's an O. Yes, the letter O. And it stands for 3 significant O's in his life. Firstly, he was born in Oakland, so he wants to honor his birthplace. Secondly, he went to Ogden for college, and that's where he not only got the Big Sky Player of the Year award, but also got the honorable NCAA's Men's Basketball All-American mention by the Associated Press. He, of course, wants to remember his shining college days. Lastly, the O represents the city he's currently living in, Oregon. Somewhat similar to Lillard, Carmelo Anthony wears 00 jersey. And for Camilo too, the number isn't 2 zeros. For him, it represents the infinity sign, as he announced in his Instagram post. Whether it's Damian Lillard or Carmelo Anthony, the zeros are more meaningful than we thought, right? Kyrie Irving.
He's got too much in his bag to see him. And then look at this, he does a great job of getting on this left side of his body.
Kyrie Irving is the 28-year-old Cleveland Cavaliers player who won the Rookie of the Year award. As a Cavalier, he also won an NBA championship in 2016. Irving's jersey number is 11, and the story behind it is similar to Steph Curry's, but of course, not the same. Just like Curry, Irving also wears the number that his father used to wear. Kyrie's father, Durant Irving, was an amazing basketball player in the 1980s. Durant used to play for the Boston University basketball court and was actually a star there. And the university is also where he met Kyrie's mother, Elizabeth Larson, a basketball and volleyball player at BU. Durant is honored by the BU Athletics by inducting him in the BU Athletic Hall of Fame. That's not it. Durant Irving was such a superstar in his university that they retired his number 11 jersey after he graduated. So, for the past 30 years, no one in Boston University has worn a number 11 after Durant. Now, Kyrie Irving wants to rise just like his father and make him proud. In a heart-touching ad by sports brand Nike, Kyrie Irving and his father are seen playing basketball. And Kyrie's voiceover tells us how much he loves and gets inspired by his father. At the end of the ad, Kyrie says, "He's the reason I wear number 11, and I want to be the reason no one else will." He wants to become a legend just like his father. Kevin Durant.
Goes to the rim and flushes it down. Durant puts the nets in.
Who doesn't know Kevin Durant? The guy is also known for his initials KD and is one of the most multi-talented basketball players ever. Kevin Durant has been great at playing basketball since his early college days. In fact, he was the first freshman to be named Naismith College Player of the Year. He has also won 2 NBA championships, 2 Finals MVP awards, and 2 Olympic gold medals. Yes, this guy doesn't come slow. Enough about his playing skills, let's get to the point. What's the reason behind Kevin wearing a 35 and then changing to number 7? Kevin played for Golden State Warriors from 2016 to 2019. In 2019, he made the decision to leave Warriors and join the Brooklyn Nets. But he didn't only leave the Warriors, but also left behind the number 35. In an Instagram post, he announced that the number 35 held great importance for him. It was a number that he associated with a person very dear to him. It was soon revealed that the person he was talking about was his AAU coach, Charles Craig. Charles Craig was brutally murdered when he was 35 years old. And since then, when Durant was only 16, he has been wearing a 35 numbered jersey. Craig was more than just a coach for Durant. He was his mentor and a father figure for him. And 35 is in honor of Craig. But in 2019, Kevin Durant announced to change his number from 35 to 7. He said he is changing the number as he starts a new chapter in his basketball career, referring to joining the Brooklyn Nets. He later explained that the number 7 stands for completion in the Bible. We don't know for sure, but it seems like he's planning to end his career with the Nets. And that's a wrap for how NBA players got their jersey numbers. If you were an NBA player, what number would you choose? Tell us in the comments below. And before you go to the next video, hit the like and subscribe button.